Judges. God sends Deborah to help Barak.
This is my command. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Joshua 1 verse 9.
The Israelites lived in the beautiful land that God had promised them. However, they were not doing so well at that time. The cruel Canaanite King Jabin ruled over part of the promised land. Sisera was leading King Jabin's army. For 20 years, they fought the Israelites in a war.
In those days, Deborah was leading God's people. She was a prophet and spoke to the people on behalf of God. The Israelites gathered under a palm tree to discuss important matters concerning Israel. While they were gathered under the palm tree, Deborah spoke to Barak and told him, Barak, the Lord, the God of Israel commands you, take 10,000 men from the tribes of Naphtali and Zebulun and bring them to Mount Tabor. The Lord will bring Jabin's army to you, and he will give you power over them. Barak answered Deborah, saying,
Deborah, if you go with me, I will bring my army. But if you don't come, then I will also stay.
All right, said Deborah. I will go with you, but then the honor of this battle will not belong to you. The Lord will give the victory over Sisera to a woman.
Barak gathered 10,000 soldiers and brought them to Mount Tabor. When they arrived, Deborah said,
Attack! Today the Lord gives Sisera and his army in your power. He goes before you.
Soldiers, attack! Barak cried and lifted his sword in the air.
When Sisera and his army saw how brave Barak was, they became very frightened. Sisera jumped off his chariot and ran away. One of the women saw Sisera running away and said to him, Come here, do not be afraid. I have somewhere you can hide.
Sisera went to her tent, and she gave him something to drink. It was not too long before he was fast asleep. While he was snoring loudly, Jael picked up a tent peg and a hammer and drove the tent peg right through his skull. When Barak came to her tent, Sisera was already dead. Jael said to Barak, Come here. I will show you the man you are looking for.
God's words to Deborah became true. The Lord had given the victory over Sisera to a woman.
This is what we discover. God gives us wisdom.
Memorize. This is my command. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Joshua 1 verse 9.